Hi guys, it's Tefnut. I hope you're well. Welcome back to me. It's been some time. I think September is one of the times I uploaded a video. Um, I don't want to say last, but the last time you guys saw a video of mine. If you didn't, go check it out. It's pretty cool. So I did some really cool stuff around that time with like backdrops and energy reports. So I wanted to come on and say hi. I've changed a bit. I'm 36 now. I can't believe it. I do not feel it. I definitely do not look it in some ways. I did some experimentation on my hair. I've been doing a lot of inner work with the dimensions with meditation. And I think that's what actually happened around that time is around September of last year, even August, it was starting the gateway of the Lion's Gate, which we're actually getting ready for right now. We're in the summer solstice portal, so happy summer solstice. And there's been an interesting energy coming through, and it's been going on really, I feel, for like the next chunk, which we're in right now, has been since the Lion's Gate of 8/8/8/8 2019, because we're in 2020. So the energy between timelines has been interesting. I don't know if you've been feeling this, but timelines have been kind of doing this interesting dance between like all coming together and then going, like they've been going back and forth, which has been very interesting because everything now is just becoming like this gigantic one melting pot of the light codes really beaming through the skies and the cosmos. And there's so much of the energy in the third dimension, like the dimensions are literally just like coming together on all levels. So there isn't really a separation of dimensions anymore, even though there are different states of being. That's what we want to call it. And this has something to actually do with the twin flame union. And I just got this spark in my divine mind, or my higher mind, if you want to call it that, higher self to the human, um, where they were telling me or showing me just as I was doing things, getting ready for the day, they were showing me that what's going on in the dimensional spaces, like all these dimensions, um, with the twin, so to say, they have different versions of themselves in different timelines, which is interesting. And then at one point, all of it comes together because it is about the cosmos and the earth and all the planets and all the beings like connecting together to create harmony on this planet, which is actually about the grand union, the grand twin flame union, where heaven is on earth, where separation is no longer in existence. And that's why we have all these mirrors that come up from so many places. The grand union, where the king and queen can really be here on earth, is when everything harmonizes. And that's what I've realized. It is connected to everything in this universe. And that's what us beings on this planet are experiencing right now. And to keep in mind, to create your universe into higher aspects, is to become all union parts within you and all union parts around you, because every element within your being is connected in a sense to the world that you create, which we were waking up to about a few years ago into 2019 and into now. So the union of twins is really about bringing everything into harmonison, which is connected to music. It's connected to water. It's connected to children. It's connected to birth. It's connected to sacred sexuality. It's connected to everything. And that's divine alchemy. And it's bringing all the elements together to create a new space, a new world, a new earth. And there are many dimensional spaces of earth you can be in. The inner dimensions, which is Agartha, I've seen it. I do see it in my dreams, and I've been seeing it since 2012. And when you have all these realization points coming together, that's like the remembrance also of all your lives, all your past lives, all your now lives, and realizing this inner work and this outer work you came here to do, which is really what a twin flame union is. It's working with your counterpart on all dimensions, all space and time, and interacting with the inner and the outer and balancing that in feminine and masculine. And the earth right now is becoming that balance between the feminine and the masculine. And then ultimately it just becomes, the gender is not really as important anymore. It's more about the elemental aspects. And that's actually why twin flame sexuality and sex is so important, because it does bring all the elements of everything together. It's like the grand opening of God, literally. Like, I realize how much deeper and how far down the rabbit hole you can go, and it continues as much as you desire to know more of this mystic introspection and mystic creation and alchemy and magic. And your gifts really pop on, and your soul births out into literally the world that you start to realize you are so many aspects of the soul and so many creational forms that you can be. So just remembering to come back into the soul rather than externalizing everything, and realizing it's all connected, that there is no real separation. The separation is the illusion, and that's always been like that. And yes, you do have a divine counterpart that is a physical being. And I believe the real twin in the physical gets revealed when you are to that stage of your highest evolution and your breaking point of opening to the light and the shadow and balancing them out together. So yeah, that's the beauty of it. And you're always like simultaneously communicating with each other. And the mission is much bigger than these small little things you thought it was. It's so much bigger. And the union is so much bigger than you thought too. It's the whole universe, literally. Because twins create universes, they create worlds. And this is where my work has gone deeper, but then also lightened up into enjoying the present moment as well, which has been very interesting. And working with essential oils and cards and really going into deep ritual space. This is ylang ylang. This is a great oil for going. Oh, it's only been 9 minutes. I feel like we've been here talking forever, talking about the universe. Ylang ylang is great for this sensual heart opener. I find it to be a really wonderful scent. This is not a sponsored video on essential oils, but elements, working with crystals, oils, tarot, plants, roses. That's been really the dive I've been doing. And so, yeah, you bring it all together in a sense that it's all connected and you connect everything. So the light codes are really coming through right now. Your higher ET self at this time should be very activated. And this is beautiful that this is happening at this time. And also at the same time, like I've been seeing multiple timelines in the physical. It's been very interesting. And at the same time, it's like my being is also ready to go back on to mission. And at the same time, I've been doing mission here at this ley line I've been living on. It's been very interesting. So it's the combination of bringing it all together. That's been the beauty of the earth, the beauty of the soul coming home to itself and transforming and diving deeper and going into the space of creation of the heart and trusting the divine. And when you come to that space, you come into all aspects of self and soul, really soul. So I wanted to do that sharing. I'm doing sessions again and readings. And yeah, the dimensional aspect is interesting with the twin because the twin has multiple ways of being, but the alchemy is going through all these portals. And then it's the twin really that you've been dreaming of your whole life. That's the twin. And to the human, it's kind of like, whoa. At the same time, you realize by doing this inner work and going into these spaces, physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, that you find all the threads along the way, and then at one point you put the whole puzzle together and you evolve. And part of being a twin is evolving, constantly evolving and transforming, as much as we are all cosmic beings here, but we came here for interested purposes of like a unique crystal, you could say, to do certain energetic techniques or physical things or share our gifts. It's really to become who we truly are as a soul. And the gift of creation is the beauty of it. So how you create, and that is the true beauty of coming forth to this creation on this planet and bringing in the higher dimensional crystalline vibration, opening up all aspects of your cells into the universe, and then you can reprogram any of the subconscious. So that's really what we do here on a soul level. And as I said, every twin union is unique what they're here to do. Yet we're all working together. So that's a little sharing. I wanted to do quite a deep sharing, but I hope you're well. Sending you love and blessings. I have my links below if you want to go check them out or support the channel. I've been doing a lot of paintings and a lot of readings on Instagram, so you can go and PM me there. I do them there. And there's a beautiful energy coming through. Throat chakra is coming up right now. But yeah, the creation of sound in the universe and water is really part of my mission in this creational world. The merfolk, the Mintakans, the Lemurians, that's really my thing. So to be by water again would be awesome. And that's what I'm calling forth, as much as this ley line has so much meaning to me. working across the street from a place called Christchurch, which was part of my awakening when I was about 26, when there were earthquakes starting to happen, like majorly. And now realizing it's all connected, the whole thing. And doing this since childhood, really, since birth and since creation of the soul. So that's how far you remember. And it's really, really amazing how it all just comes on. And yeah, I'm going to be sharing more deep things, but at the same time also be creating in multiple ways. And that's the beauty of this right now. So go check out my paintings on Instagram. Support the channel. Thank you so much. I'm definitely been decoding the matrix. It's been an interesting space to be in. So I'm sending you so much love and infinity blessings. Thank you. Namaste.